Good evening, honored guests, ladies, gentlemen, and the graduating class of spring 2013. We are here not by chance, not without cost. Whether it has been by faith, determination, or just listening to that little voice in the back of our minds telling us to push on, we have arrived at the goal. I think we would all like for life's challenges to be finished, for the roads to all be paved and it to be just smooth sailing from this point forward, but it is not. Today just marks a moment in time, a starting place for what is to come. But rest assured, no matter the obstacles that stand in our way, graduating class of 2013, we are ready. As we take a time to look around at our fellow classmates, we are looking at those that will encounter change. Some will simply change. Some will resist change. Just look at us. Think back on freshman year, the changes within ourselves. Not only have we gained the knowledge to a profession, but we have gained an understanding to that profession. Now, I can't speak for everyone in this room, but I know in the last 4 years, my life has changed drastically. And some of that change I did not embrace. The tornadoes of 2012, the changes that they brought to our communities. Our hometowns still bear the scars of those tragic storms. But the tornado that day wasn't the only thing to bring devastation to my life. You see, my husband of 16 years, the father of my 3 children, was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer and given no hope of survival without a miracle from God. Up until that day, our life was good. We had a spring break cruise plan for spring, and excitement of my upcoming senior year were my focus. But all that changed. With just a single storm system and 1 doctor's visit, my life was turned upside down. It's changed forever. Now, I have always been a planner, but cancer changed that. Cancer now planned my entire life. If not for my God, my faith, my family, friends, and such supportive professors here at this university, I wouldn't be here giving this speech. I have never seen so many hands reach out to help someone in all my life, and they were reaching out to me. My husband, he has a bag full of prayer cloths, and we clung to those during this time. And I really felt God's arms all around me, and I found peace within. But at times, the thoughts in my mind went crazy with the what ifs. But just when I thought that I could stand no more of the uncertainty that clouded my future, I prayed for a sign, anything for God to ease my troubled thoughts. Well, it was then that my husband and I were driving down the road, and he abruptly stopped in the middle of the highway. He got out of the car, and he picked something up off the ground. When he got back into the car, he handed me a brand new Bible that had been lying in the middle of the road on that hot summer's day. Needless to say, the tears flowed from my eyes, but this time, the tears were of joy. You see, that Bible that was in perfect condition was my sign that God was in control. And I found at that moment that I discovered the difference between faith and trust. Now, not only did I have faith that God would give me a miracle, but I trusted that He would as well. Not only did he have stage 4 colon cancer, but he also had respiratory and renal failure. At one point, he was on life support. But God never left my side, and God did give me my miracle. And today, my husband sits in this auditorium celebrating my graduation, just as your family and friends are here today too. And his scans, they're clear. So see, change is not always good, but changes will occur. And we need to be ready to embrace whatever change is coming to our future. Do not let change define you. You must define the change. Because I have learned that even when times are at the worst, great things can prevail from those circumstances. So fellow classmates, as we step out on the floor to accept our hard-earned degrees, that out into the world, know that life is about change. And no matter how much we may wish, nothing ever stays the same. So in the words of Gandhi, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Thank you, and God bless.